Good morning. My name is Dr. Wendy Sellers Campbell, and I'm on faculty in social work here in South Carolina. I'm here today to talk with you about a very serious issue that affects not only our own nation, but countries throughout the world, and that subject is genocide. I know that here in the United States we live a luxury in the fact that we don't have to worry day to day about mass killings, but in many parts of the world this is not the case. It's easy to forget about the most forgotten people in the world. At times our media will illustrate what the media thinks is the most important parts of genocide, but the fact of the matter is that there are a lot of countries, a lot of communities throughout the world where there's mass killings are going on day to day, hour by hour, and we're not aware of it. I know personally with my own experience with my social work students that students oftentimes, number one, are not aware of kind of geographically where issues of genocide are happening, and number two, they're not aware of the mass extent to which this is occurring throughout the world. Organizations such as STAND are so tremendously important, not only to lobby to senators such as yourself and to our representatives, but also to raise awareness for students throughout institutions of higher education and high schools and middle schools for that effect, about the need for more proactive response on the case of the United States. The United States, as the leader of the free world, has the ability to affect change. We have the ability to pressure leaders in other countries to put pressure on the people who are creating these mass killings. I urge you as senators, as United States senators, as representatives of the state of South Carolina, to be proactive and to make sure that everything that our government can do, it will do as far as affecting change throughout the world. I am so proud of the students who are here today to bring this message to you from South Carolina about the need for more proactive response to the issue of genocide. I think it says a lot about the citizens we have here in South Carolina and the future of our own state and of our nation as well. It's going to take young people, like the young people that you're going to see on this video, to really lead the country in a new direction. And I think the best thing that we can do as faculty members, as senators, as congressmen, as professionals, as lawyers, as doctors, business leaders, is to stand behind these students as they take the lead in the new era. Genocide affects children, it affects women, it affects men, it affects communities, it affects countries. And even though these countries may seem very far away from where we are here in the United States, we really are a global society. Communities in other parts of the world, such as Africa, where these issues of genocide are occurring on a daily basis, are going to impact what happens here in the United States. And I imagine you as senators know that more than anybody else would actually know that, how we are an international community. So I urge you as senators representing the state of South Carolina to please do what you can to encourage Congress, to encourage the President of the United States, to encourage other government officials and nonprofit officials to do what they can to put pressure on countries throughout the world to stop this mass genocide. And I also urge you to do what you can to raise awareness up at Capitol Hill about what students, such as the young men and women here in South Carolina, are doing on a very grassroots, community-based level to affect change throughout the world. I cannot even begin to say in words how proud I am of the students here in South Carolina who are part of this mass movement. I think it speaks volumes about what our future holds. And I'm very positive and very hopeful that our world will be a better place. Thank you very much. How's that?